How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here. So, for one final time, hopefully this season, and not entirely, it's Orphan Black Echoes. Yes, it's episode 10. Looking forward to getting into this. Hopefully put a stop to Daros, as well as the 12 printouts that he has lined up. And yeah, of course, there is quite a bit to get through with these with this final episode, especially with the fact that Charlie's been taken thanks to Tom wanting to make it up really to Daros. So yeah. But I am looking forward to seeing where things are going to go. It has been a very, very great season. It's been something that I have enjoyed, and we'll be excited to see where things will go for this final episode. So yeah, I am expecting it to be quite potentially heavy. I mean, there's been some very heavy elements with this season, especially you look back to episode 5 and the whole Eleanor thing that really kicked off. But yeah, it's been really, really fantastic stuff. And yeah, like I said, hopefully we will have, well, hopefully this episode will be a very, very good way to conclude season 1. And hopefully, you know, we might get season 2 on the horizon. But yeah, with that said, let's get into this final episode of Orphan Black Echoes. It's episode 10 of this season. Let's go. Oh God, it is eerie, that, isn't it? The face. Oh, so eerie. I don't like that. But I mean, this whole thing is kind of messed up, isn't it? In terms of the whole printing situation, but you know, just seeing the face itself. Yeah.
We're gonna be safe.
Oh.
It's Charlie's.
Yeah, this is Tom like, hey, is Lucy there? Be nice if we wanted to...
It's him.
Yeah.
He wants me to meet him tomorrow, alone.
Yeah. Be nice if you gave yourself up. Then Charlie won't be hurt. And then I won't be an asshole. And then I won't be an asshole. But to be fair, that's already damage done, isn't it? Because he is an asshole. Lucy's a monster.
Kind of the first thing that feel like
Yep.
family to me.
It looks nice.
There's also a little bit of bias, isn't there? Because
It does.
yourself, essentially, a family of yous.
Haven't heard back from Lucy.
It is, for Xander,
it's
it is a very, very,
I'm so sorry
yeah,
about what happened.
Yeah, randomly
haunting
shooting someone
dilemma.
isn't cool.
The once is probably pretty gross.
Take me to Charlie. Now.
Yeah, it's funny you say you only live once. I don't think you're going to be doing much living in a moment.
She is. There she is. There's the deranged psycho printout I'm hoping for.
Are you shitting me? You...
What does he want with her?
Does it matter?
Yeah!
Really? All you need to know,
Just because you don't give a shit about anyone.
you have to bring me Jules. You sure I can't tempt you with a pumpkin spice latte?
How about your death?
Right before his car accident. I want you to print him for me.
Oh, shit.
Even if I wanted
No,
to
Rona,
help,
it's not all simple.
I disabled the... You need to understand how important he is to me.
Yo, what?
First time your friend from church told you his mom printed his other mom.
Yo, Rona!
This machine, I understand it just prints people.
It prints.
Just keep your voice down. It's Jules. Daros wants to trade Charlie for Jules.
So much for keeping it down there,
I don't
Luce.
know. But I can't just give her over. She's a kid.
She's a kid. What about my kid? How are we gonna get my daughter back?
He said to meet him at the...
Focus on Daros. Luna isn't gonna just go away. I know. And if it comes out,
Rona isn't just gonna go away.
see now.
I'm sorry, but I'm thinking of a certain
I'll
virus.
just have...
Oh.
I'll be okay.
Where's the CCTV cameras or whatever? He's got a gun!
Enough. Get out of here.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I have to keep her safe.
Yeah.
It's sad. But especially when you
You've been
consider
looking
them
for who you are for a long time.
when you're considering the first episode.
And, why'd you call yourself Lucy?
It was a
It was
random.
an old kid's book.
Yeah.
Lenny and Lucy.
Hang on.
Was in the rec room.
I'm sorry, I just thought of a thing that popped up in my head. Why did you call yourself Lucy? There was this hooded person that pointed at the sign. It's a Doctor Who reference, but for some reason that just sprung to my head. I know this is a sentimental moment, but...
Take care of yourself, okay? And good luck with Jules.
I'm sad that this wasn't meant to be, but...
A few times. It's very tightly controlled.
Most of his security team will be with him at the summit tomorrow.
Yeah, he will know.
What the hell is he doing here?
I can help you get inside the compound.
Why would I trust you?
Because you care about Jules.
And he doesn't like
do too.
Daros.
The base so I can try to make IDs. They're all teenagers, like Jules and Xander.
Oh, damn.
11 of the 12 we know of. And given the resolution of the scans, none of them have any long-term memory.
So none of them know who they are.
Makes things easier for his plans, isn't it? Like, no kind of emotional feedback, or... It's kind of like drones in us. Yeah.
Get to a place where you're... my mother.
Hey.
But I miss the person who's been in my life for the past 2 years.
It's understandable.
Me too.
Doesn't make him a hypocrite or anything.
You know, if that's something you can find with Mom, then maybe it's worth holding on to.
Get these two back. I know it's been a bumpy road, understandably.
I gotta say, Tom,
yeah.
you are...
Oh, the wedding. Oh. Is this their vows or some? Oh.
Let me imagine that we will come again when we want to, and it will be spring.
My heart.
I saw what happened to the first version of me.
Oh, he wasn't accounting for that, did it? Was he? Oh.
And that must have been really hard.
It's like, oh, I know what he's gonna say, and now he comes out with this bombshell. It's like, whoop.
To be the... You're my family.
Sir, helicopter's ready.
Come on, family has got to be a sensitive subject for him as well. Like,
Where's Charlie?
She's someplace safe.
Come on, we gotta go.
here we go, here we go. But, you know, the alarms are definitely going to be ringing like no tomorrow now. Alright, let's see these peeps. If one of them says Liam Catterson, I will sue. I don't know what's so special about me.
These exceptional individuals with incredible adoptive families. And we've pledged to provide them with the best education, anything and everything they need in perpetuity.
I know who they are, Kira. An astrophysicist, a mathematician, a Supreme Court judge.
What he's just listed off.
A Nobel Prize winner in economics.
They have remarkable intelligence.
All of them.
Yeah.
They're the most talented minds of the last generation.
To disable the printer. Kira told me how. You go on ahead. I'll find a way out of here on my own.
Good luck.
The problem is they've got no back. The slate will be clean with these kids, so
It's ready to go. We can head to the copter.
it is like drones. Oh shit. Close the doors, you ungrateful bastard!
Full mind. What an amazing machine she has in there.
You couldn't see the potential of your own work, but I did. So I printed Jules.
Oh!
Where are they? Have you brainwashed them too?
Oh, no.
He's not gonna see it like that!
We've placed them in very loving homes all over the country.
Yeah, can I see these homes for myself? So, obviously not there now, but they were... Jesus.
Listen to me.
Just one.
What are you talking about?
Well, your sister, Paul, she
Oh,
she
shit!
died pretty young.
How do you really do gotta get going? I don't like to keep the helicopter waiting.
But you've really cracked
Bad for
a...
the ozone layer.
You know... Oof. You've really put a dent in him.
We need to help them.
Yeah. Like she helped Jules. God, I'm worried.
I'm starting something new.
Ah!
With me?
Yes! Yes!
Yeah.
We won!
90. Well, who is it?
Oh, shit.
It's you.
No!
And to inspire you.
You're printing people,
Best person you could be.
playing with their lives like they're dolls.
See, now that right there, that's the problem. Things would have worked out if you didn't fill her head with all these ideas.
They're not ideas, it's the truth.
They deserve to
about
be
who we are, a
human.
creative solution to every problem.
Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Why not just kill me?
See, I got this theory, Lucy.
You-
Some people are only at
you
their best when
fuck
everything
off!
around them. Hey, Jules. I want you to meet my friend Lucy. Lucy, meet Jules.
Hey, Lucy, it's nice to meet you.
So he had a backup of Jules? Oh my God. Fucking psycho. I can't. No, I can't. Yeah, that was fucked. What he just did there. And of course we've got that cliffhanger, haven't we, in terms of like, well, yeah, so season 2 has got to come about, right? I don't know, it might be a one and done deal, like in terms of, we might not want to do a season 2, but so yeah, I thought we were going to see Kira there, but for it to be Jules, who's blonde as well, that is interesting. I don't know if there was something done in the programming to ensure that. Yeah. Because we know when it comes to and essentially this is cloning as well. We know when it comes to the Clone Club and all of that, they don't exactly have the same colour hair, do they? You think back to Rachel, Helena. So, although, yeah. Jeez. That's the thing, though. We didn't even get a chance to properly grieve for Jules, well, I guess the first Jules, before Jules 2 came about, so... Damn. See, that there is a real push for season 2. At the same time, wouldn't it be very, very interesting to have, like, two Jules? I mean, technically you've got 3, well... You had 3 in the first place when you want to think about Jules and then Eleanor and then Lucy, so yeah, you've still got your clone club there, I guess, really. So but yeah, this really, I mean, if the fact that he was planning on, you know, having this world where, or having this situation where the world has these, like, great geniuses at such a young age, etc., the Genius Project, yeah, he had to, like, there had to be this whole situation where they were just completely point blank in terms of memory, though that might kick him in the arse in terms of you know, they've got to start asking. And he's not accounting for that because he blames Lucy for corrupting Jules and opening her mind to a world of possibility, and that's where he can try to avoid the mistake with these kids. So, but yeah, I mean, if the fact that he is, like, got these kids who are completely who have been manipulated, if that doesn't really scream real villain for him, then shooting Jules definitely did. But to be fair, the whole the first point that I mentioned about the fact that he you know, launched the Genius Project, and yeah, he had these kids completely whammied. I mean, that was just completely fucked anyways, to be fair, because of the fact that they have no identity, and it's easier for Daros to play around with, like, to puppeteer these kids. Again, that's why he doesn't really reflect on the idea that these kids might start asking around, because he has to ensure, he has to fabricate their path or who they are. He has to make sure that there is no margin of error, aka a corruptive influence, like Lucy was to Jules in his mind. So, and it was going to be very, very interesting to discover the 12, and you could see when Eleanor was scanning the faces that she was putting the map together, as in, okay, this is why Daros wants these 12. Like, specific. It wasn't 12 random people, it was 12 specific people. And you could see her doing the math. But it was also going to be very, very interesting to see who that 12th face was. The one that was going to... Like, that was... I was leaning towards, is it going to be another, you know, Eleanor printout or something like that? No. No way. Holy shit. So that was just very, very insane in regards to, you know, just Eleanor seeing, well, just Eleanor saying that the, you know, corrupted scan was Kira. So I'm wondering if that's because of, you know, the whole clone club situation, her DNA, because you know who her mother is exactly. So I'm wondering, because obviously this is going to leave you in suspense, like you're going to play the guessing game on, oh, who could this, I mean, surely it's going to be someone that we know, but in universe, I'm wondering if that's got something to do with, you know, her being the daughter of Sarah Manning. So yeah. So we'll just have to wait and see what does happen if we do get a season 2, because again, we left on that cliffhanger. So, and loose, and you can't. That's it, though. I mean, I guess they're banking on a season 2 being picked up to have that kind of... Because within that final minutes, we had Jules got shot. We got Jules 2 coming out into the woodwork. Lucy's going through a bunch of emotions, which stem from grief. And that will lead to anger, because she's lost people, and like, especially when you've got to live through Eleanor as well. So she's lost her dad-ish. She came close to losing Craig. She's lost Jack and Charlie, although not in terms of them meeting a fatal end, but she's lost. But now she's lost Jules, only to have this blank slate of Jules replace her, and it's just like messed up. So I would be interested to see Jules just take the fight to Davros. So the problem is, though, Davros has the world in the palm of his hands, because you have people applauding him for, you know, the Genius Project without even knowing the not so applaudable details. And you just worry that this is really going to, like, that Kira is gonna, you know, just like all times, be on the run, especially with Rona. Fuck her. Ugh. No, here's the thing, though. Of course, she is, and as this show has established, grief can make us do very, very silly things at times, and this is another case of that, where Rona's like, okay, you need to print my dad. Why do I need to print your dad? I mean, that whole shit is not great. Because if you don't, you're getting exposed. And you're going to have arrest warrants after you, so I just found it very, very messed up that she had a gun to Kira's head, basically, and yeah, basically had the trigger there, so... But here's the thing, though, as well. Xander, like, he took the thing from the machine and all of that, but he didn't destroy it like Kira did earlier on. So he's kept that hidden. So I'm wondering, obviously there is a moment of vulnerability where Xander doesn't want to be like Davros, but what if he, you know, by keeping it, and depending on what the story does, if there is a season 2, of course, what if he does inadvertently become like Davros, as if, you know, it's destiny, etc. So kind of like maybe it might be destiny with Jules defying and proving Davros wrong there. It's but to be fair, even if he was proven right, it's not exactly a bad thing that Lucy corrupted Jules, because what Davros is doing is but I would also love to see the idea that Davros is wrong, that as well as the other printouts as well, in regards to how they want to they want to find their own identity. So, but I guess that might require a bit of corruption from Jules, from Kira maybe, or Prime Kira. So, and it's so messed up as well when you think about Kira getting cloned. Like, obviously she had this whole kerfuffle with Clone Club, with Sarah, with Helena, Cosima, Ali. And now she's been cloned. So, and you know what? And I know, obviously with Tatiana not appearing in this show and all of that, it is a big sad. But I think season 2 is perfect. Like, if it does get picked up, she has to come. Especially if Kira has been, indeed, copied and all of that. So, or like Tatiana has to emerge. Whether it's Cosima, whether it's Sarah, I feel like, I don't know, with the prospect of Kira getting duplicated is just too good. Like, you can't, like, you have to fight tooth and nail to bring Tatiana back, right? So, yeah. So, but yeah, that blonde version of Jules Here's the hope, though, as well. Because Xander said he saw glimpses of his first version. And I feel like that might also establish a chance that Jules 2 will remember shit from what Jules 1 experienced. Maybe. Like, they could do that. And that will show kind of, like, especially if you're gonna, like, barricade Lucy away from this Jules to make sure that no errors are repeated. This would be, again, another great opportunity to just shut down Daros's arrogance. And, yeah. So, although I don't know if he will account for that with what Xander had to say to him. So, yeah. And that's it, though. Xander doesn't even know what happened to Jules. So he's going to think that Jules dyed her hair, whatever. And, yeah. So, it's rough, it's mental, it's messed up. The only, positive you could really come out with this in terms of emotions is that Eleanor and Kira are starting anew. And I love the moment where Eleanor, and the thing is, Lucas was the one to bridge them back together as well. So, especially with how accepting he's, obviously it's going to take some time to get used to, but it was a chance to start again, and it's a chance for, with Eleanor going through the memories of their wedding. It was just really, really amazing, and gave you that hope that they will get back together. So that's the only positive I can take out of this emotionally. Otherwise, it's just depressing. Otherwise, it's just painful. With the writing in the final, couple of minutes, they really said, yeah, we're not wasting any time. Don't mourn or whatever, because we're not pumping the brakes whatsoever. It was a roller coaster. So, but there is a lot of taste. Even the Quakers as well. Going back to Rona, I mean, there is a potential that, like I said, Kira and Eleanor potentially they could be on the run. Because Rona could expose Kira. But again, you've got this extreme religious group and all of that, and that's borrowing that can borrow elements of the original Orphan Black, I guess. So yeah, but it's a really, really, really insane finale. So yeah, maybe I do worry that this season might not get picked up, a season 2 might not get picked up. But there is the hope, because like I said, there are a lot of interesting things you can really do with what's been established, like Rona and the Quakers. Again, bringing a member of the Clone Club into fruition, especially if Kira's been printed. So yeah, and of course you've got to explore Lucy's story since she lost Jules. So and I imagine Eleanor will obviously be winded by this as well. But I think Lucy and Jules have a bit more of a closer connection. So as well as the fact, yeah, it's just, yeah, we have to deal with Daros as well. Try to find a way to expose him potentially. So, because that's it though. He has such a hold on the masses. And obviously, he's omitting the details about how. See, that's it though. Not Sarah. Lucy should have had her phone recording, but then again, yeah, Daros was around the corner, so what they were trying to get out, dodge, and yeah. But we have to find a way to expose him, because he's left out the juicy details from the masses, and they think, well, this guy's going to be a saint, isn't he? So yeah. But yeah. But you're just like also captivated by Daros's response. Like, of course they were going to bring Zola, I think her name was. They're going to bring his sister up, as well as the fact that, you know, mentioning the cure for cancer, like, and then Kira turned around 1,000,001, and that, you know, there is that prospect that he is still like that is still sticking by him in terms of what happened to his sister. Yeah, so, and how he had the audacity to like call out Kira in regards to bringing Eleanor back to life. Because I was thinking, but you know, it makes sense why he wouldn't with that in mind, he wouldn't print out his sister. Otherwise, it would have made him a huge hypocrite. I mean, to be fair. But yeah. And you just find it very, very interesting that with this show and how it really has this idea of grief pushing you at your limits and all of that, like it did with Kira. This whole thing could be like a push for Daros. That grief pushed him, and thus, you know, efforts like finding a cure for cancer and all of that. Yeah, it all the root cause, I guess you could say, stems from that moment. So, and grief, as we know, can make us do questionable things. And, you know, like I said, with the root cause of his sister's death leading to where we are at right now, that can potentially apply to Daros. So, obviously not shooting Jules and all of that, but in terms of the printouts and all of that, and how he's going about things, kind of like with Lucy, with Lucy being created after Kira lost Eleanor. Yeah, so. But yeah, maybe we'll get a season 2, like I said. Fingers crossed, because I have enjoyed this show, but that was a wild ending, and they just killed Jules outright, and it's just like, holy shit. But yeah, that was Orphan Black Echoes. So yeah, like I said, neat finale, neat show. If we do get a season 2, it'll be very interesting to see what they do with it. It'll be very interesting to see if they can get, because like I said, with Kira, ample opportunity, right? So, but we'll just have to wait and see if they bring Tatiana back. But yeah, there's quite a few things to potentially carry over into season 2 that would be very, very interesting, especially with Jules as well. With, you know, her being a blank slate, her potentially picking up memories of Jules 1. But yeah, really, really good stuff. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!